While many of us are still dealing with last week's snow, in certain areas some people are having a tougher time than others.
That's especially true for some of the residents in a group of mobile home parks owned by You Got It Homes, which is also known as SSK Communities. Local 12's Rich Jaffe joins us now from their headquarters in Erlanger with a story you'll see only here on Local 12. Rich?
Rob, as you can see behind me, the parking lot here at the offices for SSK Communities is in great shape. It's been plowed, salted. That is a far cry from what we found a little while ago in a couple of their mobile home parks. In fact, as you are about to see, the conditions in one of those mobile home parks, Mosleys Point, have gotten so bad that school buses from Ackerman Elementary, as of late this afternoon, are refusing to go in there. In Mosleys Point Mobile Home Park, you can tell someone at least tried to plow the streets, but it's not enough.
This is a road. This is a lane. This is a lane. And this is, yeah, you need ice skates.
Wanda Chandler and many of her neighbors are angry and frustrated with the lack of maintenance. As of March, the lot rent here will be $360 a month, and the residents question what they're getting for their money. Wanda's neighbor, Alfredo Saldivar, says he hopes to move soon.
If it wasn't because I have snow tires on my car, I would be stuck like every other people here. I see trucks, 4x4, all-wheel drives and stuff like that here getting stuck on the snow. And honestly, this is the worst area that you can live right now.
A few miles away at Heartland Point, the streets were even worse. Struggling to get through, the driver of this school bus told me these are the worst streets on her entire route. Maria Aguilar says last night her sister was stuck at the park entrance for 90 minutes.
Do you have any reason to think it's going to get any better?
No, because they don't clean. So it's going to be worse.
These mobile home parks and more than 24 others are owned by You Got It Homes, or SSK Communities. As we told you last November in a Local 12 investigation, Nathan Smith and his partners who own the parks are the subject of a huge civil case that accuses them of conspiring to raise water and lot rates in the parks to force homeowners out so they can then resell or flip the mobile homes. It's a charge they deny. As for the street conditions in the parks, SSK's spokesperson told us in an email their contractors were unable to meet the demands of all their customers and to our satisfaction for our residents. She goes on to say they contacted the companies on Saturday, Sunday, and again this morning, and efforts are being made today to clear the roads as much as possible. Now, while we have all been dealing with the snow, the ice, and the cold, many of the residents in those two SSK parks that we looked at earlier today pointed us to adjacent mobile home parks owned by other companies where the streets have been perfectly cleared. In Erlanger, Rich Jaffe, Local 12 News. Rob?
So the buses are not running in one of these areas, right? Which mobile home park is it, Rich?
That's Mosleys Point. And quite frankly, looking at the two, Mosleys Point and Heartland, the conditions in Mosleys Point were actually better than those that we found in Heartland. So you can only imagine what this even colder weather is going to bring in places like that.
Rich Jaffe, thanks very much.
New